Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the NYX Baked Blushes, and I have three. This one is in Full On Femme. This one is in Statement Red. And this one is in Chiffon. Now, let's just first talk about the packaging. These are super cute. They're in like a little box and they have a bow. They just open like that. So it does feel very secure. I mean, this isn't the sturdiest plastic I've ever seen, but it's not cheap. Easy to store. You can just stack them up like this. You know, they could be thrown in a bag really easy. So as far as packaging, I really like them. These are baked blushes. So they're going to be a little bit different in texture than just the regular powder brushes. They are domed. Let me just go ahead and I'm going to throw on Full On Femme just to show you. Now I do find you kind of have to rub your brush in this one to pick up any product. So there it is on that cheek. And I do like to do demos when I'm reviewing something just to show you, because what are you learning right now? You're learning that you really just have to rub your brush pretty hard in the product to get a good color payoff. And I think that's important to know. Put a little bit at my temples. So Full On Femme, I think it's a very, very pretty color. This one actually feels very soft in the pan, but you can see I'm kind of rubbing pretty decently to get a swatch. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do an arm swatch. Let me make sure up there. Okay. So that actually swatches pretty good. And I really like this color. The next one is in Chiffon, which I think is a very interesting color. You could almost use this as a bronzer if you don't mind a little shimmer in your bronzer. I don't find that these have glitter, at least the colors that I have, but I do find they're all kind of, you know, they do have a sheen to them, and a little sparkly, but not shimmer. But yesterday I actually put this one on as just my cheek color, kind of a bronzy cheek color, and I really did like it. I thought it was a little unique for me, so that's why I picked it up. This one is pretty soft feeling in the pan. It's not quite as soft as Full On Femme. I do not know why there's different textures, but they really seem to be. Okay, so this is Statement Red. I actually got this thinking that it was going to be like a bright hot pink, but it definitely kind of leans towards a red. Now this one, for whatever reason, feels very kind of dry in the pan. It's the hardest one, and it is also the hardest one to get any kind of color payoff. I don't know if you can tell, but I rubbed pretty much harder than I did the others, and I did not get quite as good color payoff. And you will see when I put it on, it's just kind of streaky. Now you can kind of blend and fix that a little bit, but I still just don't find this one works quite as well as the other one. So I'd have to say these are a little hit and miss for me. And they're not really that big of a hit. I do really like Full On Femme, and I do think Chiffon is an interesting color because someone that is pale like me can actually use this as a bronzer. There are some darker bronzer colors, but I just thought this one was neat because I do have the ability to wear this on my cheeks just as like a bronzy blush or as a bronzer. These are around $7.99. I just feel like that the other NYX blushes are a lot better than these. They have very cute packaging, and I do like baked blushes in general. I just find these not as good quality. If I had to choose, I would just buy the regular NYX blushes. They're also cheaper. These are just not all that great to me. I hope you enjoyed this review, and please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.